That looks good. Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's coffee time. It's supper time. It's after supper time. This is post supper time. It's almost like, but it's Friday. Who cares? Did y'all have a good Friday? You're all ready for a good weekend? You have to work this weekend. What you up to? Well, I'll tell you what we're up to. I am prepping some of the toppings for my chopped beef steak. Mama probably won't have no part of it. Look here what she's doing. She's got the chuck, and she's going to make us chopped beef steak. The Micro Pro Grill. Mommy, you have the lid over there?
It's laying right here.
We was talking. I said, it ain't on sale. It usually comes on sale maybe like once a year. It's on sale for, what, $2.19, Mom?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think that's right. It's on sale. It's $300 and something, but it's on sale for $2.19. Now, this thing is a time saver, and I know it's still high. I ain't trying to tell you this is cheap, but I really wouldn't want it if it was cheap because it wouldn't be as good a quality. This is excellent quality. This is the same one we've used every time you've seen us. This is not a new one. This is the same old one that we've had. Because, I mean, you know. But you can't, there's a fly in here, Mama.
Oh, no. I ain't seen it.
Call somebody. We don't do flies. This has got 2 settings on it, okay? See how that lid goes all the way down in there? That's the grill mode. You put your burgers, you put your steaks, put them in there and let the lid drop down on them. That lid is heavy, and it will press it down on them, and it will cook them from top and bottom in your microwave. If you want to do macaroni and cheese or anything else in a casserole mode, turn the lid the other way. It's got a little indicator here on it if you want to take time to read it. Right there, can y'all see it? Tells you, but we just do this. When we're doing it, we turn, oh, that's grill, oh, this is casserole. We just keep flipping it until we get where we want it. That'll hold up above it, and you can put something on like with cheese on it, and it won't come off. That's how we do ours. So if you do a grilled, if you want to do a cheeseburger, you put your grill mode like this, put your burger in there, slap it down on it, grill it. When you take it out, put your cheese on it, put it on casserole, put it back in there for about a minute and let your cheese melt. Now, these are on sale. Some of y'all ask, and I'm telling you, they on sale. Finally. Since they're on sale and they've been so high, I bought another one. It's not here yet, but I'll have a backup because I don't ever want to be without one.
Is that the avocado oil?
This is avocado oil in this new sprayer. And you know what? I ain't crazy about the new sprayer. Let me show you. Look right here.
It's supposed to mist.
It's supposed to mist. It doesn't mist.
There's not nothing. We checked that.
I tried to turn the thing. That's not a mist. I want something to mist my taters and mist my veggies. This will cover. That's fine. And I put a little, you don't have to put any on there, but when you're doing meat, it's just like if you do it in the air fryer, it just gives it a flavor. But I don't like the new sprayer unless I'm doing something wrong. If somebody can direct me, I want it to just be a fine mist, and that's what it advertised it would be on Amazon. Now, Amazon, I ain't mad at you yet. But if this is supposed to change, I can't see it. And I've taken a knife and poked down in there and everything. Because I think it should switch. But it don't. I don't know. It just does just like them other bottles I have. It don't mist. If you know of a good mister for vegetables that I can put my own oil in, somebody say it, because I can't find one that I like. And I'm tired of buying bottles. That's the 3rd one I bought.
Here's your steaks and fix them.
There you
And
go,
put
Mom.
yours, because I'm tired of.
Oh, Mom, I'm going to fix that tonight. I'm going to put this purple onion right on mine.
Well,
Right now.
right here, put yours next to the name, right there.
But I'm going to put this purple onion on here too.
So that way.
Do you see that purple onion?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to
I just want salt and pepper and a little,
of this.
what is that?
Southern Secret.
Okay.
So you want a little Southern Secret.
Yeah.
I want a lot. And I'm just going to do one side of them. That's fine. I mean, you can do both if you want to. But I don't. And I put ranch. I put ranch on everything, as Darian said. I love the y'all's ranch. And I use it on just flat out everything. And I'm going to put salt and pepper on all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mama's like, I ain't dealing with that tonight. You doctor them up.
I'm just gonna miss my potatoes or whatever I wanna do with it. It ain't doing.
Mama, that onion disappeared under all that.
I've seen that.
But you see that I'm gonna pile me a little pile right there now. It ain't going nowhere. So you put them in here. You done touched them. This is Micro Pro right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mine. From now on, all my stuff gets put on the side that says Micro Pro. Now see, once you got them in there, now you laid that lid down and I had sprayed it.
Oh well, it never hurt.
It didn't come off either, look there. Alright, so once you put that in there, you can read it, but if you can't see it, like I can't, you just do it till you get it to go down in there. If it don't, then you've got it in casserole mode. You put it this way, you got it in grill mode. And there you go. That's going to grill both sides in about 9 minutes. If you want rare, you do it for less minutes. Depends on the wattage of your microwave. Now I'm going to put, mine's going to be Southwestern style again.
Now right here, I'm gonna get the potatoes.
And I'm going to use the barbecue tomato and onion. Mama's going to do her potatoes. She's so thankful when you're waiting on you.
You can cut that.
Mama, that mister ain't misty.
I know it, but it's coating it good.
It'll coat it, but I bought that for a mist.
It's coated good.
You go ahead and keep rubbing.
You oh.
See, it just falls off if you ain't holding it. This is just sea salt. Little kosher sea salt. Mama's going to rub that in. What that does is it just pulls that
A little more on this.
moisture out. Let me pile it right there and you can rub it. Pulls that moisture out of that skin and makes it taste wonderful. If you use this skin, these are just 2 russet potatoes. These are not bakers or nothing special. And they're just oil, no water, no nothing, just oil, salt, sea salt. And it's going to go with, this is the stack cooker. Now, I don't reckon it's on sale yet. Now, this is birthday munch for Tupperware. So, it's until what they'll throw in there.
It may be for the month, so we don't know.
Before you know it, you never know. And this knife, I'm getting ready to cut this tomato. This isn't a tomato knife, it's a chopper, but I want to show you. This is a peeled on tomato. It's not been peeled. I did take a spot off there, but and this will cut this tomato. Everybody says, John, how do you, this is real life here. You see, knives won't cut tomato peels. Not good. I've got tomato knives, and one of y'all bought me a tomato knife. And I appreciate it, and I'll use it, and used it the other day. In fact, but this one works fine. These knives are super sharp, they do their job. Sometimes I guess I make it look like it's not cutting good, because people say your knife's dull. It's not dull. A dull knife would chop a tomato like that. Mama, you want any tomato?
I might eat about a tomato.
So if I chop it all up, is that what you want, or you want to slice?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to dice this up rough. Everything I dice is rough. Have y'all noticed? Yeah. I know y'all are madly jealous of my knife skills. People's all the time writing in, John, why don't you write a book on how to chop? John. No, they don't. Most of the time it's like, John, you don't know how to cut. How come you're on there cooking if you don't know how to cut? I don't know. This is the way I've always cut. This way I get it done. Get her done. There it is. Now look, that's cut up. No, that ain't French chef style. That's John Oswego style. And that's my onions. I chopped them up. You should have seen that mess going. You guys want to see something impressive? Watch me chop up that little fine onion. What's going on? Good evening, John and Mama from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Oh, well, hello, Lenora. How are you? Vicky, hello, John and Mama. Hey, Vicky. Hello, John and Mama. Good to see you. Oh, well, we're here every night, Lord willing. Tomato skins and their seeds cause inflammation. Linda, I've heard that, and I'm fixing to get into the season of inflammation. I do that skin, but you know, turmeric will take it out. So, I bought me some turmeric. Something's going on with my hair. I've got that fresh blown look.
You've been out in the wind.
Fresh
It's
wind
been
blowing.
wind. Been a
I
little
went out there
windy.
just a minute, but now that one hair was out of place.
Oh wow! One hair, my whole
Well, that
head,
one was going that way. Made it look
my
weird.
whole head set
My
up.
whole head's.
Yeah, I was out in it.
Do you see a little woman in that picture, Mama? Mama, what are you fixing? That fancy bread?
Oh, this is some hot dog buns.
Ooh, fancy
let 'em
bread
go to
tonight.
waste.
Why are we doing bread and potatoes?
Oh,
Is this a treat?
it's just eats.
Eats
I'm
and
hungry.
treats. Well, look at that. We get bread tonight. That's unusual.
We ain't had none.
We ain't had none.
today.
Cornbread with pinto beans is last time bread we seen here. You want ranch or y'all's anymore?
No.
This is what I used on my chopped beef steak and Mama's, and I put a little bit of ranch on mine. Now, folks, ranch is not just dressing. Ranch is a spice. It's got wonderful spices in it. I put it on pork chops. I put it on meatloaf. I put it on anything. Hamburgers. It's good on hamburgers. It's good on French fries. Before you fry them, spritz them with some oil. If I can find me a spritzer. Did anybody tell me about a spritzer for your air fryer? Because I need one. I ordered that thing and it showed. I even watched a video on it. I took a training on that spritzer before I bought it, and it said, "Oh, it spritzes. Oh, it's like a water gun. It don't spritz. Just eats." I felt that I love Mama said. We say good eats. Happy Friday from Austin, Texas, Billy. It is Happy Friday. Every day's a happy day. I love watching you both so much. Well, thank you, Kay. We appreciate you being here. Supper sounds delicious. Mama looks beautiful. Well, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. I don't know what that was. That's purple onion. What type of corn, Tammy, what type of corn does Mama use? Like Silver Queen? Is that what you're asking? We like, our favorite is peaches and cream corn. And if we buy it out of the can, we just get whatever Save-A-Lot has. Or whatever Food City has, wherever I'm at, when we need corn. But we buy cases of the Save-A-Lot. The Save-A-Lot vegetables are good. And their green beans are second to none. I really like their green beans in a can. You put your little bacon grease in them, a little butter, and they're very good. We're fortunate to have a Save-A-Lot. Save-A-Lot has some good products, and we use them. And they've got Sweet Baby Ray's down there now. So they'll have different products at different times. But we do like them. Hello, John and Momma from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Well, hello, Paula. How are you? Hello from Connecticut. Elaine, how are you in Connecticut? Hello, well, Christina, we appreciate you, and we really are glad you're here. We don't just say that. Howard May says QVC. What's QVC? Do they have a spritzer for me? We use buns for garlic bread all the time. Shannon, it's great. It's fancy bread to us. You know, light bread would be just plain a light bread. But if you got a bun of any kind, hamburger bun, hot dog bun, hoagie bun, it's kind of fancy. Just saying. I mean, it's a little different, ain't it? Mama, you're just going to spritz those with olive oil and put them on your toaster?
I'm gonna put a little bit of your seasoned butter. Just a little.
Oh, we're getting seasoned. You'll have to put that on there after.
Well, I'll toast it and then spread it on after.
Yeah, you toast it good and warm, and then that seasoned butter. Is that compound butter I made?
Yeah, but I put it in the microwave and I've done it too long. Melted it too much.
She's microwaving my compound butter. Oh, Mama. Having a blessed evening and night, Lori. I am too. It's a great day. You know, my plans for this weekend are my favorite plans. I don't know where I'm hanging out right here. Mama had a Tupperware event last Saturday. About I had to stay in I was sitting in the van a lot of the time. I went in, you know, but I can't stand there all the time. I know. I don't know. I just get. It's kind of like a hot potato. It don't take me long to look at it. But I didn't want her to drive over there, and it was too short of a time for me to drive home and then drive back because it was quite, 80 miles away, round trip. But yeah, it was good. I got to read, and it was just relaxing. I mean, it wasn't horrible. And then I went in and helped out a little bit. Really, I went caught helping out. Walked around and said hello to some folks. Hello from beautiful South California. Hey, Cindy. Oh, sunny and 78. Cindy, we're cloudy and 67. It's rained here a lot today and last night, and it was. Mama, did I make that up, or did I hear rumbles of thunder?
It rumbled of thunder.
I gotta show you, and says this is funny. Mama, don't you touch that. I'm gonna show them what you. Look what Mama. Mama is a sight. Look at this. I guess you can do this. Right here's a new way of cooking. Mama, don't you? Watch her. She had that stacked up in that microwave.
You told me that was a stack cooker.
Oh, I think it means you can stack it.
Do I need to cook it some more?
Pour that grease off a little bit. Now that's the micro-protein. As soon as that won't brown in the microwave. I beg your pardon. You start right there. That's called brown. And you can leave it in there another minute. Now, yeah, it needs a little cooking right there, you see? But it was only in there 4 minutes. So that's 4 minutes in the microwave. Huh?
8 minutes.
Oh, was this 8 minutes?
Yeah, you told me 8 minutes.
Oh, well, it's done. I don't know what that little bit of...
It's got some...
That may have been where the potato pot was sitting.
It was ground chuck, but look how much come out of it. That's unreal.
I know. It seems to me like perhaps it's waterier than it used to be.
Yeah.
Are y'all finding that at your stores? And I don't think it's maybe a local thing. It may be I don't know. But it seems like our meat is waterier than it used to be. No accusations are being made, just observations. Just an observation. I just observed that now when we fix chopped beef steak, we get a half a quart of water. It's not grease, it's water, because if you come back later, it's still water. Okay. I had cornbread. Oh, mashed green. Oh, that was so good. I froze y'all up. Looks good. Dinner looks good. Well, it is good.
Check the potatoes. They'll probably need a few more minutes.
It is good. And this is a quick, easy supper, and it's because of the stack cooker and because of the Micro Pro Grill. And the food is good. There's nothing tough, nothing rubbery. I know the microwave gets a bad rap, and I used to be a bad rapper on it. But I tell you what changed my mind. It had nothing to do with Tupperware. What changed my mind was when I learned that you could fix scrambled eggs. And that was one of my very first cooking videos on Coffee Time with John and Momma about 3 years ago when the pandemic started. I used to work in Nashville, and there was a little place across the road from my office, and they would fix delicious egg sandwiches. And they had delicious tea, and they served it to you in a half-gallon cup. I swear, it was a big old styrofoam cup. It was this big. Anyhow, everybody went there because it was just a little small. You hear her. It must be full moon because she's back to the prancing. And anyhow, we would run there and get egg sandwiches, and one morning it dawned on me, where are they fixing these eggs? I don't see a grill or nothing. Well, I got to watch it because you could see it just the right angle. She was just scrambling it up in a Corelle bowl, put it in the microwave, and putting it on a sandwich. I thought, that'd be tough and rubbery. I thought, you know better. You eat them often, twice a week. You know they're not tough and rubbery. So when I got it back, I thought, no, it's still good. That's good. And I just seen where it came from. So when I came home to Mama's, I was telling her about it, and she said, let's try one. You can put one egg for 1 minute into the microwave in a Corelle bowl, and they're delicious. And they're round because of the bowl, and you just throw it on a piece of bread, and you can be out the door in 2 minutes. And kids, if you trust yourself to you and your kids, look at that bread Mama's putting that compound butter on. It's up to you. You know, your kids. Kids can make those for themselves if you're not home, I think. But, you know, that's up to you. So when I thought, well, if it'll do an egg, and then Mama started doing Tupperware, and I thought, look at all this food in the microwave, and it's delicious. And then the micro-pro grill came out, and really, when I first saw the micro-pro grill, I told Mama, I said, that's metal. You can't put that in the microwave, it'll spark. It'll look like 4th of July in that microwave in a minute. It'll look like you're watching the 4th of July grand finale in about 3 seconds. She said, no, it won't. I've seen them demonstrate it. And I said, stand back, get the fire extinguisher out. And she said, it won't. So she made us some hamburgers. I said, those won't brown. She said, they will. They did. It didn't spark. It was wonderful. So we've used it ever since, and it's such a time saver. This is the rest of the snack cooker that we're using. You get this big bowl and you get this drainer. You can ground meat in this in a hurry, chili. It's absolutely wonderful, and it drains while it's cooking. That's worth the price of admission. You see that we make potatoes in them all the time, and just like we're using them tonight and often, you can use any piece of it you want. This comes with a tube that goes right down in this on the circle. This was not a Tupperware show. Someone gave a little comment. I just topped it.
There you go.
And you can make a cake in it. That's all the demo you get. Because somebody's already talking about me, I'm sure. John, I don't want to hear about Tupperware. Okay, that's it. Sorry. I stand corrected. I didn't put it in the comments like I said, so I'm going to be good. Look at this now. See, that's another, what did you put that in a moment? Another how many minutes?
2.5, I think.
That's another 2.5. Oh, you know what that is?
Onion.
Oh my goodness, I thought that was bloody meat. Oh, I thought, Mama, that's still, no, that's purple onions, people. It was done a while ago, I'm sure. But see how brown? Look, I'm going to pull it up here. Mama, this is yours and you're for it. Look here. Brown on the bottom, brown on the top. Absolutely delicious and tender as your eyeball. I'm going to put it back in there and keep it warm. I was thinking, that's not right. There's blood. It ain't blood. It's a big old pile of purple onions that somebody put on there.
What did I do with them? I lost my lid.
I forgot about that quick because I was like, well, what in the world? That meat is not.
Scoop this down.
I even blamed on Mama putting her taters on top of it.
Put your plate in our son sitting on over here. We'll wait for the tape.
Mama says, get your act together. I'm wanting some cheese. If you want cheese or no cheese? What's your pleasure, madam?
We can have cheese. What do you want?
I'll get the cheese.
Cheddar or
I'm going to get cheddar and whatever else is in there. Or just that 4 cheese mix if you got any of it. I'm just wanting to know if you want any.
4 cheese mix.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fix mine so y'all can see what I do. This is a wonderful thing for that too. Mama don't like none of that mess. She will eat it on chicken sometime. I don't know how can
I
she.
thought mozzarella, but you don't want it.
No, 4 cheese will be fine.
That's right. That's what you want.
Yeah, I was open that one. 4 cheese, that's both cheeses. It's 4 cheeses actually, but so I'm gonna take mine out of here. And look, it's still piping hot. Look at that. That little pile of onions, that's not raw meat. That's just a pile of onions that some nut put on there. Mama, next time I won't go put them purple onions on there. I'll have to put a flag on it or something because I messed up. Or maybe next time I'll remember it. Okay, so when I get it on my plate, I just take, and this is just room temperature, not even room temperature, it's been out of the refrigerator for about 25 minutes.
You know what? I didn't soften no butter.
Oh, there's not soft butter in the thing?
No.
Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. This is just Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue. Now what that meat, you seen how hot it was. It's going to heat that barbecue up because it's completely covering it, and it's going to heat that up, okay? Now I'm going to put my 4 cheeses on here. This is what we call Southwestern chopped beef steak. You can put black beans on it. You can do whatever you want to with it. This is freshly grated cheese right out of this bag, and it's delicious. Don't judge us. It will melt. I don't know what kind of cheese y'all use. It won't melt out of a bag. My cheeses melt out of the bag. They do. The reason I don't, and I just don't want to grate the cheese, just to be honest. So now I'm going to put a little of these purple onions right on top here. If you load them on there with your knife, you get a little prettier presentation. Then I'm going to take some of these tomatoes and do the same thing. If you just roll your knife on there, you get that restaurant quality presentation. See the difference? And that's easier too. But there it is. You got your barbecue sauce, your 2 types of cheeses, your purple onions, and your tomatoes. Right on there. I'm as excited about that hot dog bun as I am anything. Because it's been a minute since we've seen bread like that. Hey, Mama, you want cheese on your meat or anything, Mama?
No, I really don't want potato.
You want a little bit of tomato though, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. There's more if you want it. And here's the secret. I know she's gonna want that.
I hope the potatoes are.
This is a real-time supper. Tonight. Meaning we fixed it in whatever time we've been on here. We started right when I hit go. We like to do that just so you'll know. I mean, if we fix something and let it cook 30 minutes, then you really ain't sure how long. This is quick and easy meals. And we're all about that. We want you to, one, we know you're tired.
Here's your salt and pepper.
Okay, thank you, Mama. We know you're tired. We know you got a family. We know you got dishes to do and laundry to do. These meals are quick and easy and they're wholesome for your family. So if you got a little bit of hamburger, you could throw these in there and go with it. Get you some fancy bread.
Fancy bread.
But look how pretty it is on the show inside.
It's got those herbs and butter.
Mama's fancy. And a baked potato, throw it in there. You can do it, even if you don't have the Tupperware stuff, you can fry these up. And you can bake potato in the microwave in probably, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. It's been a long time since I baked it without the stack cooker. And voila, that dinner is ready. Supper and dinner.
I hope the potatoes are done.
Oh, fork them, Mama. See if they're done. The light is coming. We got a light over here. It comes on when it gets dark enough. Oh, they're perfect. Yes, ma'am. What was I saying? Dinner and supper seems like is the only. Breakfast don't seem to be that hard unless you're doing all homemade biscuits and everything. But it seems like it takes you 40 minutes to cook it, about 5 minutes to eat it, and then 25 minutes to clean up afterwards, or 30. What is the problem here? We're not getting enough quality for a meal, are we? Because it takes much longer to cook it, clean up after, than it does to eat
I
it.
seen you making that face.
Mama, that was the only face I have. I just got this one face. Thank goodness. Don't know what I do with two.
I don't know what you do with two either. Ouch!
What's wrong with you, Mama? What's wrong with you when you act like that?
That potato was hot, just like you said it didn't take me.
Hot potato.
Didn't
Mama, somebody just got out of the microwave. I wish they'd have told you it was hot.
I wish they had to.
See that salt's on the outside of those? And that makes it so good. It makes it ridiculously good. That one little move of taking a plain old russet potato out of your bag of potatoes that you're going to normally just peel and make mashed potatoes out of, or potato salad, that's all this is. And putting a little bit of oil on it, wiping it down with oil, rubbing it down with a little bit of sea salt, and baking. You don't have to eat the outside of it, but it does just help. Look how moist.
I scrubbed them with a scratcher. So
Yeah, you want to really either know where they come from, like your house, or give them a good cleaning.
I scrubbed it good, so if you want to eat the hull of your...
You scrubbed it
Yeah, with the scratcher.
with a scratcher.
Yeah, so...
Veggie washer.
Huh?
The veggie washer.
Yeah, so you...
Now that's some good eats, folks.
Yeah, eat the hull if you like, because it's good and clean. You don't want no tea? This
No.
ain't caffeinated. This is regular.
I'll take some of that, Mama. Thank you.
I figured you would.
I thought Mama's. She
It
gets
ain't
my
the
pictures.
orange.
She's got the pictures, but I thought that was the other picture.
No, this ain't the.
Look how pretty her Tupperware picture is. That hummingbird. Is this my glass here?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mama. What are y'all eating tonight, folks? What's on your menu? Friday night pizza night? Friday night takeout? Take it easy. That's a good thing. It's still daylight here, even though it's been cloudy and overcast all day. We had one little 30, 40 minutes of pure sunshine and blue skies, and it was wonderful. And then it came back to rain.
It rained, sprinkled on me a gulling, and I had sunshine coming back, but big black clouds when I had to go to the post office and big black clouds and stuff, till I thought it was going to just pour down again.
And it did. You thought right, Mama. Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for this opportunity to take it for the nourishment of our bodies, dear Lord. And we just ask you to watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us in everything that we do and say. And Lord, we just pray that you be with each and every prayer request with all of our friends that are gathered here tonight, and with the spoken and unspoken, dear Lord. And we just pray in your name and your glory always. Amen. All right, folks, I want to show you. This is just like downtown. Now look at that cheese on there that just claim don't melt at your house because you get it out of a bag. Mine melts. It's Coburn Farms. It's good cheese. If your cheese ain't melting at home, go to your local Save-A-Lot and pick you up some Coburn Farm cheese because it always melts, whatever that means. And look at that. It's just like downtown, including the fancy bread. Baked potato and
A hot dog bun and fancy bread.
well, it all depends on it's not what it is, it's your perception of it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm perceiving fanciness when I say a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun.
I need salt and pepper for my potato, please.
You got salt all over the outside of it.
I'm not gonna eat the outside of it though.
You told me, didn't
You eat the whole. And
you? More, Mama?
Yeah, over here. I got 2 hives.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have salt and pepper just because you she always gets salt and pepper. I just said that. Alright, let's try this wonderful Southwestern chunk beef steak. Now look at there, folks. I'm gonna let y'all look at the first bite. I'd give you the first bite if it was possible. Barbecue sauce is good and warm. The cheese melted. Put a little bit of onion, tomato. It's all coming through beautifully. Now let's take a bite of fancy bread. I really am excited about the fancy bread because it's got compound butter on it. I made the other day and I put rosemary.
Oh, I can't remember.
Y'all's secret onion and garlic, and I put a little bit of chives in it, and I put a little bit of parsley.
It's good.
It's good, Mama. I'm glad you broke the rules and made bread tonight.
I didn't want that butter to go to waste. Ain't that a good,
Do you think it was going to waste?
is that a good enough excuse?
Well, any excuse will do, Mama. Any excuse will do. Boy, Mama was in a fix last night. Her vehicle, the battery, well, first of all, the fob battery was dead. We replaced that. Well, then he wouldn't talk to the vehicle no more. They was mad. The fob got mad at the car got mad at the fob, and they was no longer speaking.
No longer working.
So, got a new battery put in the vehicle because I think that was what the whole problem was, even the fob battery. So the fob had a new battery, the car got a new battery, and nobody was talking to nobody. So they couldn't get the fob to talk to the car. Mama said, come out here and see if you can get this fob reconnected to the car. And I got on the internet, and it said to take the emergency key, put it in the door and do it 10 times would reset the phone.
Crazy.
It worked. But they didn't tell us don't lock the car, because after I did it 10 times, I couldn't get back in the car. The emergency key wouldn't work. The fob wouldn't work. The doors were locked. So I read more and more. And I said, what happens when my emergency key won't work no more? Well, they suggested I put graphite in it. A little squirt of graphite. And y'all know, graphite's the same thing in a pencil. And if you get graphite in a little thing, it's real slick and powdery, and it'll lubricate locks.
Didn't have it.
We didn't have none of that.
Nice, no.
So I done what any person around here would do.
Southern.
I grabbed up the WD-40 and squirted it in the lock. I know you ain't supposed to, and some of you professionals out there are going to say, I did it. And lo and behold, it worked. And so I turned the key, unlocked the car, got the new battery put in. Mama's on the road again. But buddy, there for a few minutes.
I hadn't been on the road in 3 or 4 days.
When I had locked us out of the car, because I was playing with the lock, Mama was giving me some looks. I don't even know how to interpret them.
You were in trouble. I know how to interpret.
It went something like this. Now what do you do? I said, I don't know, Mom.
You're just going to have to take off from work today and take it to, or get.
Take it where, Mama? On my back?
We couldn't got in. You'd have to call somebody to come and get it.
I said, I don't know, Mama. Internet got me into this. It'll have to get me out. And it did. So if y'all get in trouble, look at the internet. If it gets you in trouble, see if it can get you out. When I put the WD-40 in there, actually me and John was working on it together. He squirted the WD-40 in it, and I turned the key. Well, he did. He might have done the whole thing, Mama.
Yeah, he probably did.
He probably. It was
This is
late.
hard.
It was late. I mean, I was out there at 10:30 in the rain. And y'all know I go to bed early.
He come back this morning in the rain and done some stuff.
I know, Mama, who's your favorite son?
I know it.
Anyway.
He's a good son to me.
What am I, Mama? Chop liver?
No. He's good to me. Not as good as you, but he's a real good fella.
And that's the reason he's called number 1 son and I'm called number 2. It's just totally coincidental.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know math.
You know, you wouldn't hurt his feelings, would you?
Depends on how long you're going to call him number 1 son. He probably is better than me at everything, so I'll just leave that alone. Sometimes you just got to know your weaknesses and go with them. Anyway, long story longer. Mama's car's up and running. Everything's fine again. Bob's fully charged. She can get in and out. Everything's good.
Tickled me to death that it's working.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
This is y'all's unsweet tea for us, and it's
Decaffeinated.
decaffeinated, so I can drink it at 8 o'clock. It's 8:02. I can drink it right up until bedtime, which I'm drinking coffee too that is caffeinated. So I didn't want to double down on the caffeine. But I don't know. Is caffeine? Like, is coffee caffeine the same as... I can drink a Coke and it'll keep me awake sometime. If I drink tea, like if I drink y'all's sweet tea with peach in it right up to bedtime, I did that the other night. But my coffee don't seem to bother me. Why? Am I immune to caffeine coffee?
Your body's so used to it, it has to have it.
Judy says, I agree, it's bad auto and always that way. Isn't it crazy when you take the fob battery out, you got to reintroduce it to the car, and it's not like a simple, like, just push the button and hold it, or it's like turn the key in the door lock 10 times to reset it. And there's some things on there that say, I don't know, that sound like voodoo to me or something.
Voodoo.
Well, it said something about open the window, close the window.
Open the door.
Open the door, close the door. Are we doing incantation or are we starting a car? Do you all know what I'm talking about?
They probably don't fool with stuff like we do, mess up.
Did you not lose your teeth?
No, I got choked on what you said.
If y'all ever miss your fob up to your car, there's hope. Don't give up. Just keep reading till you find something. Try it. I don't know what kind of voodoo Maggie's working on, circling this island 12 times.
She's done it all evening.
She's done it for a week off and on.
But she's been bad this evening. And she's not eating her food or drinking. I don't know what she's doing.
Well, she's eating and drinking. It's just not the moment. She's not doing it right now. She's been eating and drinking.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, she ain't circling around.
No, it ain't for that. It's, I don't know.
Rainy weather, storming. She don't like thunder.
She may hear thunder far off or something, or lightning crashing. I don't know.
She don't like thunder.
We don't know. Folks, that's all we have for this Friday night. We want you to, Lord, I hope you have already eaten. It's 8:05. But find you something good to eat if you have it. Make some memories with your family. Pop you a big old bowl of popcorn. Find you something good for the family to watch. Maybe play some board games tonight. If it's raining where you are, sit on the porch. Love to sit on the porch with the rain. Me and Mom was talking about that yesterday. She says she used to get a blanket and sit on the porch because rain makes her cold even on the 4th of July. I've never done the blanket, but I sure have sat out there with a cup of coffee and it raining. As long as it ain't blowing, you're okay. I love to hear the rain. And there's birds that seem to sing more in the rain.
They bath while it's raining, I think.
And you'll just hear it. There's just a different, it's an ionized air that comes with rain, and it just feels so good. There is a difference in the rain air.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's all we got, folks. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a happy night. A great, great day tomorrow.
And we'll see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.